Okay, this is Chihuahua Queen. I'm alive again. Hopefully, oh my gosh, TV, Face Rug, and Patty from the G Team Paranormal, and Ghost Adventures are watching this because this is a message I want to give to them. I want to show you all the American scariest places. I want to show all the places I would love to go with Omar, Face Rug, or Zach Bagans from Ghost Adventures. Hopefully one day we can do that. That will make me very happy. Cause, because I'm autistic, I don't didn't get to do much or having much friends. Hopefully that I can try to make friends. This way, one of the reasons I'm making YouTube videos to try to make new friends and have more better experience dealing with the people. And I would like to. Another reason I'm doing YouTube is to express myself not just as an artist, and show to people who I am and what I like to do. And one of the things I love to do is take pictures, make YouTube videos, and go ghost hunting. I watch a lot of paranormal TV. So, well, enough talking about myself. Let's get started. Sorry about the glare. I believe that Ghost Adventures Bender Howard Street Cemetery, Salem, Massachusetts. A ghost from Salem witch trials avenged his suffering by returning to his killer's field. That's another place I would love to go to. Because I always wanted to go to Salem, Massachusetts. Because I'm really interested in learning about these Salem witch trials. I just wish I had enough money to go to all these cool places. And I wish I had enough money to buy proper camera and computer software so I can edit and make more better videos for you. Also, I need to find somebody to hire to edit my videos or show me how to do it. The Iron Goat Trail, Washington State. I think Ghost Adventures went there before. I don't know if I want to go there because it looks pretty creepy. And I don't feel comfortable going into tunnels. what's it called? Boot Hill Graveyard. Ooh, Tombstone, Arizona. Another place on my list of places I want to go ghost hunting at. I want to go to Tombstone, Arizona. Sounds pretty cool. Another thing to remember, I like going to I like to go ghost hunting at cemeteries, plantations and mansions, and haunted hotels. What it says, toothless snail shot and killed in a dance hall in 1874. Oh, toothless snail. Her last word. Circumstances pushed me to this end, but I had a good mother. Boot Hill, so cold, so still. Precious Blood Cemetery. I'm sorry if I butchered this word, but I don't know what this word says. I think it's Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Which is in I would like to go there. It looks pretty nice. I never heard of that place before, but I would like to go there. Are all the bodies in their rightful places? I didn't mean to skip this one. Buried Terrors. Oh, the Shanghai tunnels. I remember this. I've never been there, but I remember Ghost Adventures going there. Shanghai tunnels in Portland, Oregon. Unsuspecting men may have been dragged into ship's surface through these dark passages. I've been somewhere they were talking about the Shanghai tunnels, but it wasn't in Oregon. It was in Savannah, Georgia, at a pirate restaurant. Which, if you do go to Savannah, Georgia, I highly recommend going to the pirate restaurant. They have really good ghost tours and stories, and their food there is really good. They have really good seafood in Savannah. Sailors must be slaves, no more. Ooh, what a beautiful angel statue. The Lakeview Cemetery, Cleveland, Ohio. This is where I'm going to next week. Hopefully I can make a video and post it as soon as I can. Because this is a place I might go to next week. I hope I go there because it looks really nice. James A. Garfield. if I go there, it'd be a great place. And if I go here, it'd be a great opportunity to make a live YouTube video and take lots of creepy pictures, because I love taking creepy pictures. Bachelor's Grove. It's in Illinois, but I can't say that name. I'm not gonna try saying it. Visitors never alone at Bachelor's Grove. I remember hearing about that famous ghost picture. In 1991, a ghost hunter snapped this photo. To be the lady in white, a famous spirit. The burial grounds seclusion doesn't stop the place from being haunted. Cool. I would love to go there. Chapter 2, Grim Indoors. Ooh, castles. I didn't know they had castles here in America. I probably did. Oh, but I love museums. I would like to go to a haunted museum. I think when I know when I graduate next May, for my graduation party, I'm going to Las Vegas, Nevada, to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum, which I can't not wait for that. It's going to be a fun trip. Oh my gosh, Sir Winchester. The Winchester House is one of the top places I have to go for one of my Ghost Adventures YouTube vlogs. Grim Indoors. So it's one of the grim ones. It looks so cool. This is one of my favorite episodes of Ghost Adventures when they went there. San Jose, California. Winchester House. A rich and depressed widow obsessively builds the world's strangest haunted mansion. I would love to go there. Hopefully when I get enough, get more subscribers and earn enough money, I can take my whole family and my friends to go there. And to the other places I want to go to, but mainly, this is like on my top of my list, because I want to go there really bad. Franklin Castle, Cleveland, Ohio. Well, like I told you, I'm going to Cleveland next week. If I have time to or remember, I can go there. A string of deaths cursed this ominous mansion with a reputation for murder, spirits, and stash of hidden bones. Wow, this sounds so cool. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Holy Grail of Ohio's haunted houses. State the book American Hauntings. Seems to come and hover over the house, one that has remained to this day. Cool. This is a beautiful house. Oh my gosh, Lizzie Borden. I love Lizzie Borden. Maybe one day on my birthday, maybe 1 year on my birthday, I would go here. Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts. Abby Borden suffered 17 hatchet wounds to the head. Andrew Borden was apparently asleep when hacked 11 times. The great and famous Lizzie Borden. Huge fan of hers. Huge fan. The murder house is now a bed and breakfast. Oh, I want to stay here so bad because it's one of out of my list. It's like number 2, while the Winchester Mansion is like number 1. The Lizzie Borden story has always been part of American mythology. Well, I'll tell you the truth, I don't blame Lizzie Borden for killing her father and stepmother, because what they did to her was really bad. Probably did mentally screw her up. But I don't blame her for killing them. And people didn't like him anyway. I remember the song. Let me try to sing it for you. Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she realized what she has done, she gave her father 41. I love singing that song. My mom don't like me singing it because it creeps her out. But me and my dad likes to sing it. Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she realized what she had done, she gave her father 41. Oh, I love that song. What's this? Some kind of lighthouse. Can anybody out there tell me what that word says? Because I'm not really good at reading. Tillamook Lighthouse? I'm so sorry if I didn't say that right. This beacon of safety was also a tower of death. It just says Oregon Coast. If anybody knows where this is at, please message me, because I really don't know where that is. The only thing it says is Oregon Coast. You know what? I don't want to go there because it looks too creepy. Turbo Tilly saved ships but cost one worker's life. I wonder if somebody fell off of there. Because I've seen a lighthouse before. The lighthouse I've been to, which is so cool, was it's in St. Augustine, Florida. And the story I heard about that happened in St. Augustine, Florida, their lighthouse, the guy committed suicide by jumping off this part right here. And he fell to the ground, and 2 little girls died near there too. The little minecart thing, I guess, went in the ocean. Another cool place I went to St. Augustine, Florida, was the Haunted Prison Museum. So when you're at St. Augustine, I highly recommend going to the on the ghost tours there, and to the lighthouse and the fort, and to the haunted prison. And plus they have really fun beaches to go to and swim. The ocean is up there is wonderful. Amityville Horror House. Did I tear that place down? Because my brother said they tore it down. In Long Island, New York. Ronald Defoe Jr. was sentenced to 6 life sentences for slaughtering his family in 1974. Can anyone tell me if this place is still there, or did it get torn down? And do you think this guy got possessed by the devil? and kill his family, or he just killed his family because they wanted to. I mean, I've seen the movies, they were pretty good, but I don't think I want to go there because I heard a lot of bad things happen there, especially when they were filming the movie. So if you know anything about this place or about the guy and what happened, just message me, and I really highly appreciate that. Oh my gosh, the Velasquez X House murder. This is like number 3 or 4 on my list to go to. It's on the Alaska, Iowa. Another great place I learned about because I watched Ghost Adventures. A killer slaughtered 8 people in this little home that now is operated as a creepy bed and breakfast. Spend the night here if you dare. You know what? I would love to spend the night there. You know what? I think I could stay there all night by myself. Was the cigarette butts in the attic? Suggests the killer or killers waited patiently. And there's the picture of the little children who got slaughtered in there. 6 of the victims were under age 12. Poor little children. To this day, the Velasquez axe murder case remains open, and hence amateurs loose around the globe. I think the killer was the door-to-door preacher or Bible salesman, because there's like a lot of evidence to me thinking he's the killer, because the day before they found the dead bodies in the house, I heard that he was at the train station bragging about killing people. So that, to me, would be like hard, heavy evidence that he was the one that killed him. Oh, here's the place I was talking to my dad about, the Whaley's house. Here's another place I would love to go. San Diego, California. The city's most historical home is also the most haunted. I would love to go here with my family, but this is like one of the top places I want to go with Face Rug and Omar. And I remember Ghost Adventures being here. Oh, what a nice looking family. I just love old photos. The Whaley family suffered tragedy. Oh my gosh, the murder plantation. I was there during spring break this year with my mom and dad. We took a ghost tour and it was so awesome. In Princeville, Louisiana. I took a lot of pictures. I posted on my Facebook and Instagram. If you want to go on my Instagram or my Facebook page, you are welcome to look at the pictures. And I found like a whole bunch of orbs there. And I also saw a ghost cat. It was so awesome. The figure in the breezeway is said to be the ghost of a slave girl. I didn't see a slave girl there, but I saw like a little ghosty, misty cat in the breezeway. I would love to stay there at the Stanley Hotel in East Park, Colorado. I remember watching the episode of Ghost Adventures. They went there and they spent the night. And also, I watched Shane Dawson. He went there and spent the night with um Shane Dawson went there and spent the night. I don't think he cut a lot of paranormal stuff. It's also where Stephen King went to and got the great idea to write in the book The Shining. I don't think the movie was filmed there though. This is where he got the idea to write the book. That's why I thought the movie was made in Oregon. Queen Mary, room 340. Is that the room where, oh my gosh, James the fam and Face Rug went there? I do believe that oh my gosh and James went there to spend the night in that room. I don't think Face Rug didn't stay there. He just went there for a little bit. He probably got scared because of the Ouija board incident. But here's another. This is one of the rooms I would love to stay in. It's room 340. Some 150 ghosts are said to wander the decks and staterooms of this regular vessel. I'm not scared of paranormal activity. To tell you the truth, I'm more scared of the living than I am of the dead. Because the dead people can't hurt you or kill you like the living people can. 2 drowned girls surfaced in the pool area. Watch for a tall man in 30s dress strolling in the halls. So cool. Many of the ship's crews refuse to even enter the room. Alone, people have reported hearing voices, beds shaking, and the water and lights being turned on and off. When Omar stayed in that room, they have like a chest that has a Ouija board in it, tarot cards, and a crystal ball, and some battery-operated candles. The spirits keep working deep in the ship. Here's engine room 13. I do believe a man got squashed in the door 13. Oh, and also Shane Dawson stayed there. He didn't stay in room 340, but he stayed at the Queen Mary. Oh my gosh, skulls. I love skulls. The case holds this collection of 139 human skulls. Oh, I would love to look at that, see that. Interesting. Interesting. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. the Murder Museum. Creepy collection of bones, brains, and body parts. That is up my alley. I love things like this. I'm sorry I'm creepy, but I love things like that. Look at the body parts and the skin. Formaldehyde jars. Love it. Manson House, Los Angeles, California. I know for sure that place is torn down. Because Zach Bagans went to the person who lived next door to is it Sharon Tate? And his house is haunted because of that. I would not want to go there. I'm going to Cleveland, Ohio next week, but I'm not going here. Real House of Horrors. Ew. That's awful. I heard about that store not too long ago. That is so awful. Pains and punishment. You can still hear the cries of agony, moans, or despair from the crazies and the condemned who suffered and died in these notorious prisons and asylums. Central State Hospital. Milledgeville, Georgia. Once the largest mental hospital in the world, it now holds only memories of abuse and neglect. I might go there if I had a big group of people, but I'm not into going to a place like that. They treated people so bad back then in those asylums. They murdered them, abused them. That's awful. And lobotomy, I know what that is. It's where they take like an ice pick and put like up in the eye and cut a piece of the brain out, which I don't know why people thought that worked. It just this changed their personalities and made them crazier. That's what I believe. And this right here is the that's the trans align. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. It's in Winston, West Virginia. Overcrowding and patient abuse doomed this once modeled facility. If anybody knows if Ghost Adventure Spinner, because I think Ghost Adventure Spinner. Okay, a trans allegiancy. The abandoned wards of the lunatic asylum echoes with patients' English cries. Let's see, it's supposed to look like blood. This is a place my dad told me he wants to go to. I don't think we're going to make it this summer, but maybe one day we go there. Since I might be moving in Ohio in 2 years, which is going to be so much fun. Mansfield, Ohio, Ohio State Reformatory. In a century of violence, rose the spirits in the movie-ready prison. My dad said they made Shawshank's Redemption there. Excuse me. Decades after their sentences were completed, a number of inmates lingered on in the forms of Mansfield's many ghosts. Cool. You know what? I think I would like to go there too. The castle of incarceration of for centuries. Letchworth Village. Telus, New York. Thelos, New York. I really like all these old pictures they put in here. Patients endured severe abuse before this hellhole was shut down. Room was this Waverly Hills Sanitarium, Gooseville, Kentucky. Maybe one Halloween I can go there because I heard they have a really cool haunted house on Halloween. If I go there for Halloween, it has to be like for next year, not this year because I'm being in school this year. So next year when I'm out of school, I will go there for Halloween. Room 502. This is a hospital where they treated people with TB, tuberculosis. This is where Zach Bagans went to. Watch for shadowy figures darting out of the doorway. You know, I would love to go there. San Francisco, California, Alcatraz. Another one of the places I would like to go to. This is also on my list of places I would love to go ghost hunting at. The rock now ripples with paranormal vibes in the old cell blocks. I can name a couple of famous prisoners that was there. Al Capone was there, and another person that's known as the Birdman. They made a movie about him. I haven't seen it, but my brother has. Another prison, Eastern State in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Prisoners who went slowly mad and said to still scream in agony. I believe that Ghost Adventure's been here too. There's been so many episodes of Ghost Adventures, so I just can't keep up with all of them. Al Capone used his influence to get swanky cell. Yeah, Ghost Adventure's been because I remembered them staying in the Al Capone's fancy cell, prison cell. Maybe one year I can go here. Missouri State Penitentiary in Jefferson, Missouri. More people have experienced strange phenomenon while visiting this prison and most other paranormal hotspots across the country. Cool. I think Ghost Adventures went here. The Preston Castle in Owen, California. I think that's what it says. The ghost of bludgeoned housekeeper haunts the castle for bad boys. Yeah, Ghost Adventures went there. That's the school. This is a place where Zach Bacon went into a trance and gave the because of that one lady, and he gave her like a flower. 800 boys lived behind the crumbling walls of the reform school. The chatter of troubled boys is now replaced with eerie voices. I think that's the person that Zach Biggins was attracted to, and was she led him to that one area of the room. Essex County Jail, Newark, New Jersey. A decaying way station for criminals faces the reckoning ball despite its long history. More than 180 years old, the jail has been abandoned for nearly 50 years. I don't think they should tear down like historical buildings like this. I think they should like raise money from the city and the people to fix them up. and make them like into museums or places to people out of state and town can go touring. They bring lots of money to the cities to do that. One inmate left this message on a wall where evil dwells. Okay, creepy. Natural horrors. Mother Nature casts a sinister spell over these terrifying forests, menacing caves, and wicked waters. Excuse me. I'm burping up watermelon. I'm so sorry. This is in Louisiana. Ghost legends are thick as mosquitoes in the home of Voodoo Princess. Ooh. I might go there. I might want to go there. I'm not sure. I have to do more research on it. One day I'm going to die and take the whole town with me. Mammoth Cave, Brownsville, Kentucky. The supernatural poke in the ribs in the spooky natural park. These are the places I will not go to because I don't like caves or any places underground. The cave is the world's largest haunted natural places. There's no amount of money in the world that you can give me to make me stay in the cave or any underground place because I refuse to go there because I hate places like that. Ghostly tales have been told about the places almost from time when the first cave tours roamed the darkened corridors. I don't know why, but there's some like I don't know. I just don't like the feeling of it being in the underground or in caves because I've been in the cave once. I made it okay, but I just didn't like it that much, so I don't want to go back there anymore. So like, it feels like I have a fear like the ceiling might fall on top of me or something. That's why I don't go in caves. Thomason's Creek Trail. Leave suburbia behind and for a chilling nighttime stroll. Claremont, California. If you're sensitive to the paranormal, this is one trail you shouldn't be on. Yeah, Murray and Patty should not go there because I think they're sensitive, and that will infect them and maybe make them get sick or something. Ow. Higby Beach, Cape May, New Jersey. They chased away the nudists but not the spirits at the Jersey shore. Eerie visions and spooky sounds roll in the waves. Fort Stevens State Park. The bones of ships lies in the beach sand. Hammond, Oregon. That would be something really cool to see. The spirits from the old ramparts watch over this lost ship. I think I would love to go here. Without a doubt, the most Ionic shipwreck on the Oregon coast. They're a bit closely. Pocomoke Forest, Snow Hill, in Maryland. The fictional Maryland forest of the Blair Witch Project has nothing on these woods. Spirits and perhaps a UFO emerges from the trees. You already know I believe in ghosts, but I also believe in aliens and Bigfoot. Washington State Green River. A river symbolizes a serial killer's terror in the Pacific Northwest. The bodies in the water were only the start of the horror. Ugh, creepy. Landscape's beauty hides ugly truths. It's a pretty picture. I love the red leaves. The Leeds devil is said to swoop down from trees. You could hear it coming down the roof, making these click-clack weird metallic booming noises. You know what that is? That's the Jersey Devil, which I believe he's real. Pine Barrens, New Jersey. Wanted, Jersey Devil. The old mines and mills are also said to be haunted. Let me remember the story about the Jersey Devil. Well, this woman, she was she was pregnant with her 13th child, and she was about to give birth in a log cabin in the middle of the woods, and she had a midwife there to help her give birth, and she said this would be the son of the devil, and when she gave birth to it, the baby killed the midwife, and the baby had like wings and hooves, and he looked like a half goat, half horse with like bat wings. He crawled all over the ceiling, and he went up the chimney and went into the woods. That's the story I heard. But I would like to hear what your story was on the Jersey Devil. Lost and abandoned. Forsaken and forgotten. This little desolated towns, factories, and resorts stir up painful memories as they fade into history. Dog Pacha USA Amusement Park, Marble Falls, Alaska. A hillbilly playground in it's Arkansas. I'm from Arkansas, I should know that. Or is that Alaska? Yes, Arkansas. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. I'm just really tired, and my fingers are hurting. My fingers are hurting from holding this camera. I'm from Arkansas. I never heard of this place. AK is Arkansas, and AR is probably... AL is Alaska, and AK is Arkansas. Wait, Arkansas is AR. Why is it AK in this book? So I'm not wrong. This book's wrong. Whoever published this book didn't do it right, because Arkansas's AR, not AK. It's not Arkansas's amusement park and Ozark inspired by the abandoned comic strips. I'm from Arkansas and I never heard of this place. Because of that, I got confused because Arkansas's AR. I don't know why it says AK. Everything is still here. It's just incredibly overgrown. I would not feel comfortable going to abandoned places like that. 2 personal injury lawsuits compound problems. Looks like nature took it over. Carol Gordo? I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. It's in Keller, California. A fortune in ore built in this hard-scrabble western town that refused to let go of its colorful past. The mines rank as the state's biggest silver and lead producer. The old mine shafts echoes with history and spirits. Some says ghosts walks the dusty streets of this abandoned silver mining town. Centralia, Pennsylvania, an underground coal-fired enterprise, a small town through. An underground coal-fire empties a small town through one stubborn church holds on. I think this is the city and town that's inspired the video game and movie of Silent Hill. The first movie was really good. The second movie was stupid, and the video games are okay. I just don't like them that much as I do other games. And they said still today, this town is still burning from underground. Here's Glen Rio in Glen Rio, Texas. Cafe, motels, and gas stations have been deserted for decades. That sounds pretty scary to me. This town got its kicks from Route 66 into a new freeway, left it in dust. There's like a whole bunch of places there's a whole bunch of states that has abandoned cities and towns. Kennecott. So it's another mess up for Arkansas. Let me read it. A copper mining town born in short order in the Alaskan wild dies just as quickly. Now this AK is Alaska. The other AK was Arkansas. A copper mining town born in a short order in Alaskan wilds dies just as quickly. A town built with sweat and blood. A town built with sweat and blood now crumbles. Practically overnight, the once bustling community surrounded Kennecott mines turned to ghost towns. As the copper prices collapsed, so did the town. It literally did collapse. What's this? Gross Singers Resort in Liberty, New York. When I saw all the broken windows, it just broke my heart. The slush furnaces. I've slush furnace in Birmingham, Alabama. I did not go inside the building, but I went to the outside of it. But this is another place I would love to go inside one Halloween, because they have a really nice, cool haunted house every Halloween. This one mighty plant melted iron and occasionally employees. I've been to a furnace, like a steel mill. I've been to a steel mill in Ohio, in Youngstown. There's a lot of ghosts and paranormal activity that happens there. And it's a museum now. So if you want to go to a steel mill, you can go to the one in Birmingham, Alabama, or the one in Youngstown, Ohio. It's having a hard time focusing. The quiet is said to be broken by the spirits of the dead workers. Well, because people get dizzy and because of the heat, and they pass out and they fall inside the melted iron, and they burn to death. This is where another place where Ghost Adventures went to. And this is where Aaron got punched in the eye because he was talking bad about the old boss, which they murdered by pushing him off of there. And another steelworker got crushed by one of those spinning cogs. And another person got murdered. It got killed. Not murdered. They got killed down in the basement when it blew up. This was a dangerous place to work, being scalded by steam, being splashed by hot iron. So I would love to go here because I already been to a steel mill, but I think steel mills are really haunted because a lot of people got killed there. Michigan Central Station. This train station in Detroit, Michigan. The Sultan River in Sultan, California, a desert-like resort perished like these stinking fish that now litter the shores. Swimming waters now look like poisoned pools. Ew. Gross, look at those dead whiting fishies. From top to bottom, residents fled the stench and pollution. Fish suffocated in the oxygen-starved lake. The tanking economy in pitted neighborhoods. The landscapes looks like something out of Mad Max. What is that, a movie? That is all of it in that book. I have more magazines, but I've been on her